Dear Kulus, today I'd like to start my topic with introduce how the today in Wednesday, Recep Tayyip Erdogan supposed with the Zelensky conversation to recover the grain deal. Green Deal, but the Green Deal was last 1 year ago. 1 year ago, closed by the decision of Vladimir Putin, and so the Recep Tayyip Erdogan want the to intermediate service between the Ukraine and Russia. It is very important to the second peaceful conference, which will be supposed to held in the Saudi Arabia, will be with the participation of the Russia. And the first, as you know, was in the Switzerland without without Russia, and so this is a conference showed how what potential of the peaceful charge members of the Union nation is the problem of in the, Ukraine. So the second summit, which will be held in Saudi Arabia, and Russia here don't refuse about it, but she advanced additional and additional conditions and another accommodated content. So that, but the first part of my topic will be not only the not yet the summit NATO in Washington. Sorry. Jesus, oh my God. The summit, anniversary summit NATO in Washington, with the participation as signed the total communique, not the end, not the end, and before the today, tomorrow and Saturday will be the another additional actions, and today, just today, we will citation the press conference of Joe Biden and press conference General Secretary of the NATO Jens Stoltenberg, and it is important how the Vladimir Zelensky and Joe Biden have a personal meeting without the NATO. I think this is not very important for the Ukraine to became memberships in the NATO. So the last year Vilnius disappointed of the Vladimir Zelensky. We have was at the acceptation of the invitation Ukraine as a member into the NATO. But this is story have interpolitical situation of personal of the Vladimir Zelensky. Actually, it is not for the Ukraine not a member the formal participation in the NATO. As you know, the forces, not forces, money have a rule in the background. The main story of the NATO decision in this summit was allocated to the next year 14 billion euros or 28 billion US dollars. The NATO by the NATO line. So the I want to tell the analogy of the European Union help last year. Last year, European Union allocated about 60 billion euros for the support of. This was just economical help for support of the budget of the Ukraine, and Ukraine needs 5 billion euros per month for the stability, economical existence, economical life in the Ukraine. And but then this year, Hungary position. Viktor Orban. This is a story. Brussels change, and right now separate all members of the Union, European Union, including Canada, UK, Norway, and Asia. Countries send help to the Ukraine by own images, including Italy, Ireland, both Spain very well now, and but here the NATO decision of about 40 billion euros. This is a consensus decision, and Hungary, Viktor Orban could not to reject or refuse or dismiss this is decision. So the Ukraine will be get help by the line of the NATO, by the separate individual decision for all of the memberships of the European Union countries. Also the additional sum of which will allocated Washington U.S. Congress White House. According to the media, U.S. Congress achieved to this decision how the United States decided allowed to hit long-range rockets by the territory of the Russian Federation. Here they have mentioned the Crimea and Donetsk and Lugansk oblasts at first, certainly. And here despite the claim of including the big famous representatives to Joe Biden to reject all the race. The Joe Biden the nearest press conference must be to show how he have how he involve situation and manage situation and so for the to put the doubt about the talks of the change terms about the candidate. So the for the campaign and another stories very interesting features how the would be spread and divided participation in the NATO summit, including South Korea, Belarus, etc. And they're very interesting how the South Korea can to take decision sent into the Ukraine ballistic rockets. And here we'll continue to discuss NATO decision how the South Korea and Japan have modern tank structures. And right now we have not information how the pro-Ukraine coalition are going to send tanks system to the Ukraine. Generally, tanks need not only for the offensive, for the defense, for the defense battles, tank and armor techniques also very totally not very big quantity. And the how the right now Russian army have a tactic to the slow advanced in the eastern of Ukraine, for example, Chasov Yar, but he is not weekend. And so the background very interesting how the meeting, personal meeting from Biden and Vladimir Zelensky. So Biden announced how the United States, in the framework of the law of security which approved U.S. Congress, allocated help, military help, with the 2.5 million US dollars. This is show in the framework of the sum is very interesting. One system of the Patriot, and the another weapon, cartridges, patrons, and military ammunitions. including the pattern for the rifle system, javelins, and Stinger, and another the weapon which will be to name as a tactical weapon for the defense story. So apart the one system of the Patriot, this is a new system, not all the Zelensky have agreement with Israel. This is help shows how the Zelensky want to stop Russian slow offensive in the Donetsk Oblast. So this is a ground story, but the biggest supplies of the biggest supplies of the F-16s, biggest supplies of the F-16s allows to the Ukraine refused of the Gripen jet fighters of the Sweden. So this is a reserve step of the Ukraine military chiefs due to the Vladimir Zelensky informed one day how Ukraine need 100 F-16s, and certainly if Denmark, Norway, Netherlands, Belgium, and other countries decided to supply all of the F-16s into the Ukraine. This is a quantitative number for it will be 100 jet fighters. So we have to measure how the Russian engineers modernized planning bomb. Planning bomb. This is a new bomb which Russian jet fighters and bomber jets can do the launch before the territory of the Ukraine. Almost all the rockets. This is new bombs. Have rockets have a planning with the individual system of navigation. This is bomb right away to tell without engine, but it have individual system of navigation. I thought. So the and moreover, Sweden want to supply the system of the radar intelligence. The Sweden analog of the 50 Russian A-15. So this is urgent allows to the Ukraine air command to manage of the fleet of the F-16s. So the fight, the struggle for the Ukraine sky will be very brutal, very strong, and attractive attention for media. And the last story, this summit took part Svetlana Tikhanovskaya, leader of the Belarusian opposition. She told in an interview about the contact with the Jens Stoltenberg and some expected very dispute in the NATO, in the corridors of the NATO, and reports as expert, the press, not only about new long-range rockets and submission at Tomahawk in the Germany, but the Belarus in the how the NATO are going to the defense with the Russian forces, which is submitted in this country. So thank you. See you later. Bye bye.